Hi everyone, and welcome to today's live stream. We're going to be talking about why I chose my top 4 booking strategies to double your bookings for your cake business today. If you haven't already grabbed my new and free checklist, which includes my top 4 booking strategies for your cake business, then go ahead and grab that. I'm going to put that on the top of this live stream for the post. So if you haven't accessed that free guide, go ahead and grab it because it just kind of goes into just all of the booking strategies that I feel are going to give you the most return on your investment and time for your cake business, and the strategies that really helped me to grow my cake business and to get more exposure to my cake business that I know are proven strategies that work. So make sure that you grab that. And today I'm just going to go over, why I actually chose those strategies for you in your business, because a lot of times we hear strategies that we perhaps know about and we're not doing, or strategies that you've never heard of for your cake business. And I want to kind of share with you, the top strategies that really worked for me. So hello to everyone who is watching the replay. Let me know who's watching the replay. And of course, hello to everyone who is watching me live during this live stream. Let me know who is live, who's joining me, so I can say hello, what's up to you, because I just love chatting with you guys. And if you have any questions for me, whether you're watching the replay or you're watching live, let me know and I will be more than happy to help you answer your questions. So inside my checklist, and of course, if you purchase like my Cake Biz Boost bundle, I give at least 10 strategies there, and more emphasis on like networking and everything like that to really grow your cake business. But I've given like a lot of strategies inside the private Facebook group, with my email newsletters, on my blog and everything, on really how to grow your cake business and how to book more orders, because of course that's the only way in order to really grow our businesses. And I've given you these 4 strategies inside the checklist because they really helped me grow my cake business, to really having consistent cake consultation inquiries coming into my business, and also having industry people reach out to me doing collaborations on style shoots and everything like that, and also corporate orders to where I'm doing consistent ordering on a regular basis for my business. But the reason why I've inside the checklist, I kind of get given a good range for action that you want to take for your cake business that's going to allow you to get the result, and also action that's going to allow you to consistently bring the orders in, and that's mainly through advertising. Because when you're advertising your cake business, you're paying of course a company to put your business out there. You're going to have those consistent orders come in, but one thing that I want to point out with like the advertising aspect is you really want to check for where you're actually advertising your cake business, because you may not be getting the results that you are looking for to where you're actually advertising your business. And this is something to where I had to look at my cake business and see, where was I advertising, putting my money into my cake business, and I really had to change my advertising dollars, invest more into my advertising to attract better paying clients in. So that was like one reason that I put the advertising in there, for where you really need to look at your advertising, because that's going to allow you to consistently have those orders coming in. But the other strategies that I've given you inside this checklist are really going to allow you to get a better return on your investment time-wise, quicker than a lot of other strategies, such as like bridal shows or anything like that, or putting your cakes in like a wedding cake shop, not wedding dress shop, to where people say, oh, check out this cake and everything like that, or just putting your flyers at a venue or something and hoping someone actually books your orders. Hi, Sierra. Yes, collaborating with wedding vendors was very helpful for me. Yes, and Sierra, you probably noticed that you're building relationships with those people, so then you start to have those orders come in, because business is all about relationships, right? So let me know if that's kind of like been the result for your cake business. Let me know. But the reason why I put those out there is because I found that those are going to be a better return on your investment with your time. I do talk about kind of going out into your local area and start to get your hustle on, to really start to see if you want to start to really get some orders for your cake business. Lots of referrals. Yes, awesome. That's what I love to hear. It proves that these methods do work. But I do put in there like getting out there to like offices, coffee shops, and everything like that, because that's going to be a pretty fast way in order for you to get your business out there and have more eyes on your business. But you can turn that into like wholesales. So then you start to really generate some money on a quicker basis instead of just kind of like sitting around waiting around. I do talk a lot about networking. A lot of people don't want to really do networking because it's kind of like you're putting yourself out there, but there's just so many return on the investments. Not a lot of people are doing this in like the local areas. A lot of people just want the business to kind of come to them, but it doesn't, and then people are stuck. But it's going to allow you to really capitalize on your return on your investment much faster than people who are they're just kind of like relying on that business to come in. And as like new entrepreneurs or entrepreneurs, you've been in the game for like 3 years, I still consider like you're pretty new, because a lot of people don't know who you are, and if people don't know who you are, they can't book with you. Thank you for all the hearts and loves and everything like that. Thank you. Hey Katie, how are you? Like if you, no matter like how long you've been in the business, people think, and I can kind of have like this mentality to where it's like people should know who I am. Like, I'm amazing. People should know that I'm in business and know who I am. But the truth is, people don't know who you are, because that just kind of like goes with, the amount of clients that you're booking in and the inquiries that you're getting, your site views, your social media page views, and everything like that. A lot of those numbers really show, and that just means that you have to do more things to get your business out there. So then as time goes on, you're bringing that business back to you. It's all like a continuous circle that you really want to get into the flow of and never stop. Even if you're not seeing the return on your investment right away, you really need to stick your head, and you need to stick and stay with it, because it does always come back to you. But it comes back to you when you first put it out there. That's always how the business really works. You have to put yourself out there, it comes back. And then as you get a little bit older in business, then people start to really refer their business to you. People see you online, people recognize your work and everything like that. And even if people don't recognize your work, you're at least you're having those business relationships that people are referring their business to you, and that's free marketing, that's free word of mouth, free advertising, to where people are just referring their business to you. And those are pretty much, for me, done deal bookings, which is going to be the best way to really advertise your business. So there's a lot of reasons why I put those in there, just different strategies for you're going to get more turnaround for your business, for the orders coming in. You're getting yourself out there, getting you outside of your comfort zone, which is what you need to do in order to get the business success that you want. You need to do new things to get new results. And also with having reoccurring income coming in, you need to look at your advertising and just to really discover like, hey, I need to change the way that I'm advertising. I need to advertise more. I need to kind of put my business out there on more platforms so people are actually booking in for me. It's a lot of just like strategy for how to actually get your business out there and book more orders. The product, the cakes, everything is great, but no one really knows about you unless people are buying from you. So your marketing strategy, your PR strategy, advertising is just as important for your cake business as everything else with your cake, your flavors, your work, your craftsmanship, all of that. Marketing is like your number one, because that's going to be that revenue that you need to have for your cake business that really is going to keep you in business in the first place. So if you have any questions about this, let me know. Sierra, can you elaborate on selling wholesale? Do you mean like selling cupcakes to coffee shops and then they sell their clients? Yeah, so I've done this strategy selling pralines. So I do pralines for the holidays, and also cupcakes. Those were my two products that I did sell wholesale. So I would just kind of go around door knocking, as people would say, and just like share. I would have samples, because store owners would need to kind of taste your stuff, because it's kind of like a quicker turnaround. And they would just like taste them and say, okay, this is my wholesale list, and giving them the prices for the minimum quantity that they need to buy in order to really sell my product out in their shop. And like like the turnaround, what's going to be taken off the shelf and everything like that. You have your guidelines for how you actually sell wholesale. But that, for me, that was like a way to really just get out there and start to make money on my product faster, because I was getting out there, but then the people who were buying my stuff were buying it wholesale, so I was already making money on my product instead of just like waiting for people to buy my orders, if that makes sense. And of course, everything's branded and everything like that. I did find out that for me, that strategy was not best for the way that I wanted to grow my business. That doesn't mean that it's not going to work for you. I just knew how I wanted to grow my cake business, so I found that was going to be the best strategy for me. So that's what I mean, Sierra, which is a great question. Hope that helped. Does anyone else have any questions about this? And also, when I do talk about inside the checklist, I do talk about like wholesales and everything like that, but I do talk about like going around to companies like in your area, like warehouses, offices and everything. People are ordering cupcakes for like office meetings, for parties, for celebrations, and they're buying their stuff from somewhere, and you actually would want to be the places where they're buying their product from. So but they don't know who you are if they don't know you exist. Like a lot of times, like downtown Denver, they order from local places closest to downtown because they just know of those areas because they're just close downtown. But then I had to like get in on other like people who work at specific companies, so they start to refer their business, like I'm getting in, so I'm the referral company instead of just like the storefronts, to where they just get the business because they just exist, which is a pro for a storefront, but you can just as easily get their business if you just go out there and market your business, give them a menu, give them a price sheet, and give some samples. People love free stuff, and the cost per whatever you're giving out is super low. Cupcakes, all that stuff is super, super, super cheap to make. Less than 25 cents just on ingredients and everything alone, minus your labor, or taking away the labor and everything like that. So yeah, that's just like my spill. But inside that checklist, I kind of give you more detail. It's 9 pages on how to really just capitalize on your cake business, so you start to really get different results for 2017. 2016, we're gonna leave that in the dust. Celebrate the wins, learn the lessons, leave the rest, and really just start to run our businesses in a much more smarter way. So we start to book consistent orders for our cake business and start to really grow it in a smart way, instead of just like leaving it up to chance and just sitting, instead of like sitting around like, oh, where are the cake orders going to come in and everything like that. And then you're sitting around some weekends not really doing anything. Let's not have that be the case for this year. So I'm going to put the link to download the checklist above this live stream. If you have any questions watching the live stream or the replay, let me know. But I hope this really just kind of give you a more elaboration for why I chose the strategies that are listed inside the checklist, because I feel for me, there are proven methods that work in other businesses, successful cake businesses as well. So I'm going to sign off, and I will see you guys in the Facebook group. See you guys later. Bye.